lower academic success, and higher rates of disciplinary issues than girls. Governor Akeredolu-led administration has shown great commitment to girl-child training and development, such as the Bimol program, an initiative of wife of Ondo State Governor Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu. In a bid to nurture and churn out responsible boys to society, the Ondo State government went further through the office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Gender to gather over 120 boys to take part in the second edition of the Ondo Superboy Tech and Lead Camp in Akure.
Super!
For about 2 weeks in active camp, the boys were equipped with digital entrepreneurship and leadership skills.
Even though there is a global gender inequality gap, we also do not want to leave any sex behind. We do not want to leave any gender behind, thereby creating local inequalities within our own community. And that's why we have this program targeting our adolescent boys, building in them technology, ICT skills, building in them leadership skills, building entrepreneurship ability in them, bringing out the attitude, the right attitude to life in them.
Some of the instructors expressed delight that the program has polished a crop of young boys that will add value to society.
We have seen what the boys have turned out to be in the society. We have this yahoo, different problems all around the world. People feel that the boy child will figure things out, and they're not figuring anything out. We were so intentional about technology, about attitude, leadership. Everything was total.
They are expected to exploit the world. They are expected to conquer the universe. I am expecting some of them to become shakers and movers.
This is going to actually add another asset to our entrepreneurship skill in Ondo State.
Some of the Superboys are confident that the skills imbued in them will crystallize into a great future where they can be self-dependent.
I'm very happy because this camp has helped me a lot. I learned more things, more skills from the tech skills, even sport, and many like that. Can you try out of the sport I have in Meda? So I learned more about this.
When I chose web design, I saw that there can be something coming out of this thing, and I saw it's many people now collecting medals for sports, collecting medals for tech, collecting medals for even spoken words and debates, and it's actually something that every boy should actually go for. So I'll improve on myself in my web designing prowess, and I'll look at ways and other ways I can improve myself in the places I've been taught in the leadership skills and the entrepreneurship skills.
It is expected that in a matter of years, these seeds being sown to take advantage of the benefits of technological advancements of the 21st century would have become leaders and tech giants that will provide society with answers. Joy Pius, OSRC News.
We're due to take a break now on the news at 7. Please join us again.
Win an all-expense-paid trip to Disneyland in the Indomie Golden Magnet promo. To participate, just buy that Indomie 70-gram pack and look for the magnet inside. Log into www.indomie.ng/Golden Magnet promo to fill in your details and enter your unique magnet code. All the Golden Magnet winners will get to experience the wonders of Disneyland. Silver Magnet winners stand a chance to win amazing prizes. Every pack of Indomie you buy comes with your favorite Indomitable magnet. Terms and conditions apply. Indomie, tasty nutrition, good for you.
Iskili, báwo la ti fẹ́ sanwó ni?
Farabalẹ̀.
1,000. We go wash plate tire o.
Farabalẹ̀ now.
Madam, èló lówó wa?
Brother, na 3,005.
Màá fún yín ní owó pé káàdì Glo ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún 10,000.
Oh yeah.
Bring your phone.
Ha! 10,000.
10,000. 1,000 naira credit. Now you turn to 10,000.
No. All of us don't know about Glo Berekete. Ní ìlọ́po mẹ́wàá nísìnyí.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́? Ìlọ́po mẹ́wàá ló máa gbà lórí iyekíye tó o bá rà sórí ohun ìpè Glo Berekete 10 times rẹ.
I told you.
Now what go tell?
Win an all-expense-paid trip to Disneyland in the Indomie Golden Magnet promo. To participate, just buy the Indomie 70-gram pack and look for the magnet inside. Log into www.indomie.ng/Golden Magnet promo to fill in your details and enter your unique magnet code. All the Golden Magnet winners will get to experience the wonders of Disneyland. Silver Magnet winners stand a chance to win amazing prizes. Every pack of Indomie you buy comes with your favorite indomitable magnet. Terms and conditions apply. Indomie, tasty nutrition, good for you.
Thanks for rejoining us on the news. You can watch us live on our website www.osrc.ng or follow us on our Facebook at OSRC TV. On YouTube, you can subscribe to our channel at OSRC TV Ondo. President Bola Tinubu has presided over the first Federal Executive Council meeting of his administration at the Council's chamber of the State House in Abuja. The new cabinet members were inaugurated last Monday after the confirmation by the Senate. The cabinet is made up of 45 ministers who scale through the screening. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajiri Ngalali, says President Bola Tinubu would not permit any failure of any media. President Bola Tinubu has advised U.S. Presidential Envoy and Assistant Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs Molifi The creation of the Blue Economy Ministry has the potential of creating the needed impetus to ensure a sustainable future and comprehensive approach that seeks The Police Service Commission has ordered 4 Deputy Inspectors General. Former President of National Cassava Growers Association, NCGA, Segun Adewumi, says Nigeria The Zamfara State chapter of the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, has issued a 1-week ultimatum to the state government to settle 4 months' salary arrears of 17 medical doctors. And now on the foreign scene, Zimbabwe's president, Osrc Mnangagwa, has won a second and final term in office, in an outcome rejected by the opposition and questioned by observers. Mnangagwa, who took over from longtime leader Robert Mugabe after a 2017 army coup, was widely expected to secure a re-election despite the country's continuing economic crisis, with analysts saying the contest was heavily skewed in favor of the ZANU-PF party, which has ruled the country since the independence and the end of white minority rule in 1980. Akintunde Akishimola reports.
It is a predictable, though for some questionable outcome. Zimbabwe's incumbent Emmerson Mnangagwa declared the winner of a presidential election that political analysts had described as heavily skewed in his ruling ZANU-PF's favor.
Is declared duly elected President of the Republic of Zimbabwe.
The Electoral Commission claimed Mnangagwa, nicknamed the Crocodile, had secured a second term with 53% of the votes. The main opposition, Nelson Chamisa, was said to have got 44%. A spokesman for a Citizens Coalition for Change said the party rejected any result hastily assembled without proper verification. Mnangagwa narrowly beat Chamisa in 2018, alleged that the vote was rigged. but the Constitutional Court upheld the outcome. ZANU-PF, in power for more than 4 decades, denies it has an unfair advantage or seeks to influence the outcome of election through rigging. However, analysts say it has a history of using state institutions to manipulate elections in its favor. Mnangagwa, however, described...
will say that the elections were marred by any violence, because there was no violence at all. And I think this is what we should, as Zimbabweans, cherish.
Though the run-up to the election was largely free from violence, opposition rallies are routinely banned and supporters arrested. The police denies bias. The EU's Elections Observer Mission said the vote had been conducted in a climate of fear. A regional bloc, the Southern African Development Community's mission, noticed issues including voting delays, the banning of rallies and biased state media coverage. A ZANU-PF spokesman dismissed the criticism, asking, who runs a perfect election? Mnangagwa came to power after the one-time ally Robert Mugabe was ousted in a military coup in 2017. But a hope for economic turnaround since the Mugabe era has not materialized. Zimbabweans still suffer under rampant inflation and sky-high unemployment. What was at stake in this vote was Zimbabwe's chance of ending a debt crisis and accessing loans from the World Bank and International Monetary Fund. But foreign donors have said that the precondition for any meaningful talks was a free and fair election. Akintunde Akinshimola for Osrc News.
U.S. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo and her Chinese counterpart have expressed support for improving trade conditions as Raimondo began a visit to Beijing aimed at improving Chile relations. Raimondo joined American officials, including Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen in July, who had visited China in the past 3 months. They expressed optimism about improving communication, but have announced no progress on technology, security, human rights, and other disputes that have plunged relations to their lowest level in decades. Aderunke Kolawale reports.
Command Secretary Gina Raimondo met with Chinese officials in Beijing on Sunday, the start of a 4-day visit aimed at boosting business ties between the world's 2 largest economies. She is the first American Command Secretary to make an official trip to China in 7 years. Relations are tense as the United States works with allies to block China's access to advanced semiconductors, while Beijing is restricting shipments from prominent chip company Micron. Raimondo holds bilateral meetings with Chinese officials on Monday and Tuesday in Beijing before she heads to Shanghai. She will be joined by American Ambassador to China Nicholas Burns. The Command Secretary spoke to President Joe Biden ahead of the trip. The president messaged that enhanced dialogue with China can ease tension. Raimondo emphasized she would tell Chinese officials, quote, "When it comes to national security, we don't negotiate, we don't give concessions, we don't compromise." The United States is using government incentives and tax policy to win American business off Chinese supply chains and ramp up American semiconductors production. But Raimondo has said, quote, "Just because we are investing in America does not mean at all that we want to decouple from China's economy." Aderunke Kolawole, Osrc News.
And now to sports. The 2023 Track and Field World Championships in Budapest, Hungary has come to a halt. The 9-day event had plenty of notable moments and some fantastic performances. Sakari Richardson won a first world title in the women's 100 meters, while Noah Lyles asserted his dominance in both the 100 and 200.
Fenkabol driving to close down on Nicole Yergin. She's going to move into the silver. Is she going to take it on the line? Oh yes! Oh yes! Can you believe it? Live sport cannot be beaten for drama. Femke Bol has stolen the last gold for the Netherlands. That underlines why this is the greatest world championship we've ever seen. What a finish.
Was second with 12 medals. Kenya and Great Britain won 10 medals apiece.
Femke Bol driving to close down on Nicole Yergin. She's going to move into the silver. Is she going to take it on the line? Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Can you believe it? Live sport cannot be beaten for drama. Femke Bol has stolen the last gold for the Netherlands. That underlines why this is the greatest World Championship we've ever seen. What a finish.
Before we end the news tonight, let's take a look at some of the major stories. Ondo State Acting Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has charged BMO graduates to build on the trainings they received for 2 weeks at the summer boot camp. Also informed you that no fewer than 120 youngsters have acquired digital entrepreneurship and leadership skills at the Ondo Superboy Tech and Lead program. At the nation's capital, Abuja, President Tinubu has presided over the maiden Federal Executive Council meeting, charging his ministers to work hard to rejig the nation's economy. And from the foreign scene, China and the US have opened communication channels in Beijing to boost future business ties. And that's the news tonight. Thanks for watching.